Kaja Nation, how you guys doing? I missed you so much, guys. Feeling much better compared to last week. I'm sorry I couldn't be with you, but I see your love, guys. I see your love every day. I see your comments. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the love that you show into this channel. Now, if it's your first time joining us, my name is Mokhadi, aka Kajo. And please, before you can do anything, remember to click on the like and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, so that every time we upload, you get notified. Today's topic, guys, I'm sure it will hit at home for most of us, especially us who are in our 40s and more, because times have changed, guys. Things have changed. And I feel that I relate too much to it, that my Kajo Nation people will relate to this. I will be talking about career choices that our children are making. The unconventional way that our children are thinking compared to ours when we were their age. So guys, if you are a parent, or even if you're thinking of becoming one, you will relate to this topic. Because we're talking about our kids' future. Those big, sometimes scary choices that they make. Remember, guys, when we were kids, it was so pretty. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be an engineer. Maybe I want to be a teacher. But fast forward, and your children might be telling you that they want to be a professional gamer, or they want to become a full-time YouTuber, or they want to become a fashion designer. Let's be honest, guys. Most of us grow up with a very clear idea of what a good job is or look like. We grew up knowing that being stable, respected. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, guys, sorry about that. So wait. Think about the careers our parents pushed us towards. For me, it was always about, you need to finish as a typical South African. People that were respected that time when we were growing up, like the careers that we knew that will give you the security that you needed, was you'll become an engineer, you'll become a nurse, you become a doctor, you become a teacher, and so forth and so forth. But we grew up, especially in South Africa, the mentality is that you need to get a degree and get an office job. Was it that for you? I'm talking about me. That is my point of view. Why are we so stuck in this way of thinking, though? It's because we think about security, right? We want our kids to be secure. We want them to be safe. We want them to have financial freedom. We want them to work the traditional job and have security. We also want our kids to be more successful. But what does success even mean anymore? Is success the same traditional way that we are used to? Or is it about happiness? Is it about the impact that it has on your life, or is it about the fulfillment? What does it really mean when you're successful? I mean, sometimes without even realizing it, guys, we put pressure on our kids. Remember my firstborn when he was still in varsity. Honestly speaking, the course that he took, I think he just took it to close our mouths. It wasn't something that he loved or he was passionate about. And towards his last year of varsity, he started pursuing his boxing career. He's doing so well right now. And now I can see even the field of work that he's doing now. He works at a gym. He works at a gym. I won't give the specific name. No free advertising. I'm joking. Okay, he works at Vision Active. Ne? And you can see he's happy. He's content. It's not about the money, I think. Like our mindset was trained. Yes, everybody needs money. You need money to survive. And when I start to reflect, I'm thinking, this boy is so happy, he enjoys his work. Here we are stuck in a 9-to-5 job every day. But how fulfilled are we really about our jobs? Are you really happy where you are? When you talk about success, do you talk about money alone? Or do you consider your happiness part of your success? Let's talk about fear. We fear our kids struggling. We fear them failing. We fear them having the same opportunities, not having the same opportunities that we did. And sometimes we fear that fear makes us push them towards what we think is safe and not know what do they want. Do you get my point? The world has changed, guys. Let's be honest. And so have careers. We live in the digital revolution and things have changed. Gamers become millionaires. YouTubers become millionaires. While a normal doctor or a normal engineer is struggling, yet they wake up every day and go to work. The digital world is taking up so much, and we need to keep up with the pace. Okay, let's take a deep breath and look around. The world we are in right now is not like the world we were in when we were in our 20s and 30s, or even 10 years ago. Technology has exploded. And with it entirely, new industries and jobs have popped up. Who would have thought that social media, you can get a career out of social media? When we started things like your Mixit, if you were in your Mixit time, if you know what Mixit is, we never thought that you can actually take social media and make an income out of it. Have you ever thought that you can become a content creator? That's why I always say, that's why our kids find it so easy to stand in front of the camera and talk, because they grew up in front of them. When we were growing up, there were no digital phones. We didn't have smartphones. You didn't just click a button and you are online. Not every house had a Wi-Fi or a fiber line. Those things didn't exist. Do you realize how times have changed? Do you realize how things have evolved? As more and more people are building careers around their passion and their unique skills these days. It's not just about getting a job anymore. It's about creating your own path. This means that art, music, gaming, environmental activism, culinary arts, things that might have been seen as hobbies when we were growing, are now valuable careers. And they are career options that most of our kids are opting for. Stability isn't just about a steady paycheck anymore. It can also be about having a diverse income of streams, transferable skills, and you need to adapt. Adaptability is very important. Guys, the skills of the future. What skills do our kids really need to survive in the next coming world? Guys, remember we live in a world of AI where sitting down in a meeting and writing, taking down notes, and then you go and sit in front of your laptop for hours drafting the what do they call this? I'm sorry guys, I'm not an administrator. Minutes of the meeting. Yeah, that's the word. The minutes of the meeting, right? And then you share the agenda, you draft it, and then you print it. That was our world when we started working. Everything was on paper. Everything was drafted. You used your mind. You drafted everything. You wrote everything down. Now we live in a world where you walk into a conference room. There's an AI machine there. Takes down all the notes. When the meeting is finished, everything is recorded immediately on that. And everybody already has the minutes of the meeting. Times have evolved. And I will keep on saying this. And we need to evolve with time. So, what skills as parents can we build? Or what skills do our kids need to survive the new world? Because we're in the new world. The new world is less about memorizing facts and more about critical thinking, problem solving, being creative, collaboration, and adaptability. These are the skills that are available in any career, conventional or unconventional. So, once our kids can master the skills of being creative, the skills of problem solving, be a thinker, learn to collaborate, teamwork is very important because no man is an island, guys. And the more you interact with other people, the more you learn things that you never thought. So those are the skills we need to transfer to our kids so that they can be able to adapt into this new world that we are in. So your child comes home and says to you, Mommy and Dad, I want to be a professional dog walker and start my own organic dog biscuit business or dog food. How are you going to react? Let's be honest. And I want you to put it on the comment section. How are you going to react to that when your daughter or your son comes to you and says, Mommy, I want to be a professional dog walker and I'm going to start my own brand of dog food. Guys, let's be honest. For many of us, it's going to be a mix of surprise emotions, maybe a little fear, and definitely a few raised eyebrows. It's okay to feel a bit uncomfortable. It is a new territory after all. We didn't have all these road maps when we were growing up. Like, for example, my second born is very good in maths. Very, very good. You explain to him a sum and he grasps it very quickly. Ne? But when I talk to him and ask him, what do you want to be when you grow up? No, Mom. You see, I'm going to have my own YouTube channel and become a professional gamer. I'm like, huh? But then I never put it down because I'm also a YouTuber right now. And I know the possibilities that YouTube can bring into your life. If you are an aspiring YouTuber or you have an Instagram page, whatever social media page that you have, and you want to grow your channel is not growing as much as you would like, I will put the info of Jamie Actor. She is my SEO manager. She helps me with everything, starting from thumbnails, pushing my videos, making sure that my videos go viral. She knows how to work with the algorithm and everything. If you need help to grow your channel and you are stuck, you don't get views, you don't get subscribers, you don't get comments, and the algorithm is not pushing your videos, please contact Jamie. You can send her a WhatsApp. She will, I can assure you, she will get back to you as soon as you hit that number. She will get back to you. She's in Bangladesh. I was skeptical at first when she contacted me, but she is legit. She's not a robot, she is a human being. She is legit. She will help you to grow your channel to get more views. Please contact her on the number below. I will also put her details in the description box. Jamie Actor. I'll put her WhatsApp number. I'll put her email address, and that is her picture. You can contact her. Guys, I'm back. Not only do we worry about sustainability when it comes to our children, we also worry about, I always call it batho ring syndrome. What will the neighbors say? Syndrome. Let's not forget the social aspect of it. We might worry about what our friends, family, or even broader community will say or think. My neighbor's kid is going for medical school. She's going to become a doctor. And mine, he's thinking that he's going to build Legos and make money out of it on Instagram. This is a real unspoken pressure of many parents, guys. Challenge this thinking. Whose life is it really? Our child's or our neighbor's? Instead of, no, you can't, try tell me more. Ask them more about it. Be open-minded about it. Ask questions about their dreams. Focus on the way behind the interest. Are they really passionate about it, or is just a phase? Do they see a need in the world? What problems do they want to solve? And in the midst of all that, guys, we need to acknowledge our children's feelings and their dreams. I hear you're really excited about this. This is how I'll put it when I speak to my son. Okay, baby, I hear that you're really excited about becoming a gamer. It's a bit it's a bit unexpected from me. But what I really need to understand, then you go deep. Have you done your homework about this? Is it going to bring you sustainability? Are you going to be happy? Emotionally, physically? Because one thing I've learned about working in a corporate world, we spend so much time of our lives at work. And if you are unhappy and miserable at your workplace, you're going to be unhappy and miserable in life. 80% of our time we spend in the office. 20% we spend at home. So really think about it. When you pressure your child to, when she wants to pursue her amapiano career, and you pressure her to become a lawyer, what about that child's happiness? What about that child's passion? What about that child's creativity? You killing that child's creativity. Which takes me to my next topic. We're going to be talking about supporting their journey. I'm going to give practical tips as parents that we can follow so that we can support our kids' journeys. Listen up. This is not a lecture. If you want to take my advice, do so. If you want to go and be stuck in the ancient age, ice age, and your mind still thinks like a dinosaur, be stuck in it. But the truth of the matter is times have changed. Things have evolved. The most important tip, truly listen to your child. What are their interests? What are they naturally good at? What makes them light up? Don't just hear them. Listen to them. Ask clarifying questions. Show genuine curiosity. Do research together. If your child has an unconventional idea, don't dismiss it. Research it together. Look up successful people in the field. Let's say he wants to be a gamer. Do research on gamers. Explore potential career paths within that niche. This shows that you're taking them seriously. For example, if they want to be a gamer, look into different roles in esports. Pro player, commentator, gaming developer, team manager, a streamer. It's often more complex than just playing games. But because we are not so broad-minded about it, we might think that it's just being in front of a PlayStation or a Wii Nintendo and playing the whole day. It's not only that. Maybe you can encourage your child to take the path of robotics and digital marketing, which will grow their skills. There is the skill set that they will need to become an influencer in gaming. Or maybe they want to develop games. You'll never know. Let's stop being narrow-minded and open our minds. Let's encourage skill building, not just degrees, guys. Honestly speaking, okay, in South Africa, okay, guys, in South Africa, the amount of I'm not sure about the states, but the rate of unemployment, it's so high, guys. It's saddening. A lot of people are sitting at home with their degrees, they are gathering dust. So what is the point of pursuing your child to get that degree and come and become a burden to you again instead of them becoming independent? If you let your child become a TikToker, he or she can get sponsors, because in South Africa we don't get paid on TikTok. I don't know if the policies have changed now. And they can make money out of that. And they can make a living out of that and start being independent. Can we stop being stuck in the ancient age, please? Let's defrost our minds from the ice age. While traditional education is still available, I'm not saying kids should drop out of school. Emphasize the importance of skills. If they want to be a YouTuber, encourage them to learn video editing. Encourage them storytelling and reading books. Encourage them about marketing, like I said, digital. They can do digital marketing. If they want to be a chef, when you're cooking in the kitchen, share your ingredients, share your secret sauces, share what they can do so that they can acquire that skills that even when they move to culinary school, it's second nature to them. It's not something that is strange that they are experiencing in their life. Talk about apprenticeships. Talk about online courses and practical experiences. These are often more valuable than a generic degree for unconventional paths. And guys, I can attest to that because I'm in the IT field. We are encouraged to do online courses on a regular basis so that your skill set, things evolve and change every day, so you need to up your game every day. The A plus that I did back then, it's not the same as the A plus that is happening right now. Things have changed. The ITIL that I had the last time, I had to go and write ITIL again because things are agile. It's agile projects. Everything is on agile. And you still want to be stuck in that ice age brain of yours. We don't have to spend 40 grand every year on a degree. First of all, guys, we must remember that, I don't know about other countries, but the varsities in South Africa, I'm not discouraging the varsities. But I feel that when our kids are doing degrees, varsities should also focus on skills and workplace environment. It doesn't help to know the book in and out, but when you get to a workplace, it's a whole new world. That's why most of our children are not getting they are not getting jobs, because they have the education, they studied, but they don't have the experience. Experience is very, very important. Let's foster entrepreneurship into our kids' thinking when they are still young. Many unconventional careers involve on being your own boss. So we need to teach our children financial health. We need to teach our children how to run their finances. We need to teach our kids about budgeting, saving, marketing, the value of hard work, and the value of persistence. These are the life skills that are beneficial to any of us, not only to our kids. This doesn't mean funding every wild idea. Don't get me wrong, guys. I know. We've been there. When I was growing up, I wanted to be a doctor. How I ended up in an IT field, it's another story for another day. So imagine if my parents invested in every career choice that I wanted to take. That's why I'm saying when they come up to you and say, Mama, I want to do this, ask them valuable questions so that you can see if there's passion there, or is it just because it's an in thing right now? All his friends or her friends are talking about it. Let's support our kids emotionally, offer them guidance, and perhaps help them develop a plan B or a backup skill set. Encourage them to be realistic. Umhlaba wahlaba, guys. So our kids need to be realistic. So they need to know about financial stability. Talk about success. Look like in the new context of life. Remember, I said it, that success is not about the money only. You can have all the money in the world, but if you are not happy, you are miserable. You are not successful. You are miserable with your money. Your money doesn't even make you happy. You are miserable. Success might not be a fancy car, living in a double-story house, but it could be building a strong portfolio for yourself, gaining recognition, or simply finding that certification that you need. Guys, let's always celebrate our kids' small wins. And let's learn to accept setbacks. This path can be tough and unpredictable. Celebrate every milestone, no matter how small, and when things don't go as planned. Help them learn from it. Help them to learn from their mistakes, rather seeing it as a failure. Emphasize resilience in your children. The ability to bounce back is crucial for any career, especially the unconventional ones. They need to learn to stand up again on their own 2 feet when times are tough. Remember, guys, our ultimate goals as parents, at the end of the day, what do we truly want for our children? Most of us will say happiness, fulfillment, and the ability to thrive. Sometimes holding on a conventional idea can actually limit their potential and reduce their happiness. A child pursuing a career that they genuinely love, even if it's different, it's often more motivated, they are more resilient, and they'll ultimately be successful than the one that is forced into a path that they don't want or hate. Let me ask you this. Are you happy in your career currently? Do we show our kids that work can be fulfilling? Our own attitude towards our work and life it influences our children. So if you're not happy at work and still you want to emphasize that your child must do the 9 to 5 job, what are you saying to your child? Go and be miserable like me. It's okay to admit we're still learning too. Show them that you can grow and adapt. Sorry. Trust your child. Let's learn to trust our children, guys. Trust their passion. Trust their ability. Trust their ability to figure things out, especially with your support and guidance. Remember, our role as parents is to guide them, to nurture them, and to provide a safe space for them to explore, not to dictate every step of the way. Life is an adventure, and so are careers. Let's embrace the unconventional, celebrate creativity, and support our kids in finding their unique place in every changing world. Now, guys, I want to hear from you. What unconventional career have your kids expressed interest in? How did you react? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be looking through your comments, and I might even feature some of them in the next video. So I'm waiting for those comments, guys. Common questions to address as if you were answering them. What if they change their mind? What about financial stability? When do I step in if I think it's a bad idea? Briefly address this looping back in early and skill research and support. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe for more parenting discussion, friendship, navigating life after 40, lifestyle, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Remember to share this video with any other parent that might be grappling with these ideas. Let's open up this conversation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, and I absolutely love you. Mwah.